What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here playing Toontown and giving you guys the well-awaited for update regarding what's been going on at my house with Operation Exterminate the Mouse. Kinda right, but the whole entire thing I want to get out here, isn't just the joke about mouse exterminations or anything like that, but instead it's about the entire situation, right? Because I forgot this game had sound like that. But anyways, I made an update video, right? I talked about the mouse originally, then I made another video talking about the mouse even more, and it got to the point where I was going ahead and telling you guys my plan for an all-out extermination of the mice. I was going to go to war with them, because originally what I thought was one mice ended up being two one day when I was making food, right? I was in the kitchen, I was making me something to eat, and I ended up dropping the food on the floor because after the first mouse ran into the hole or whatever, I thought it was done, I thought the mouse were gone, and then another mouse out of nowhere, like 3 minutes later, just books it from underneath our washer and dryer, and I just sat there like, what is going on, right? I was like, okay, this is getting a little too far. We've had this going on for over 60 days at that point, and I was like, no, something needs to be done. So I made a YouTube video kind of rambling about the whole entire situation, but I also told my dad about what was going on because, my dad has been aware of the whole entire mouse drama for quite some time now. They were kind of aware of what's been going down, and we decided that we were going to go ahead and work on, getting some new poison or whatnot to try just exterminating the mouse. And we actually managed to. We actually managed to get rid of the mouse. We managed to exterminate them and everything else, which was super good because I didn't want them running around, right? If they're outside, I don't care if a mouse is outside, but when they go into my personal space, that's when I have a problem because it's like you're starting to invade my zone, my area, my humble abode. You're invading it so you can what? Squeak around my room? I don't appreciate it. I don't agree with it. So maybe, you could cut it off, quit it, go somewhere else. No, they just keep showing up after time after time after time. So my dad went out and he got some brand new poison. Now this was some very interesting poison that I wasn't aware of before, and it was a brand called Tomcat. Now the Tomcat poison was very interesting in the way that whenever you used it, instead of just being poison, you use it once and it's like poof, everything's done or whatnot, you use it and it's set and it's bulky enough to kill 16 mice per block. So we had set them up in tons of different areas, right? We had set them up in my room, we set them up in side rooms, we set them up in the kitchen where we had seen them, and one of the actual pieces, we actually managed to slide into the hole they were coming out from, and I think that one was the one that killed them, because after that time, right, after we slid it down there, nothing really happened. After we slid it down there, it ended up becoming a whole entire thing where there was just silence, right? There was no news about a mouse, no sightings or anything. I was checking the poison by my bed, I was checking the poison everywhere, and there was literally nothing to report. There was no updates or anything going on. It just kind of existed as a thing that once, was bothering me. It existed as a once nuisance that just turned into complete silence. And we were kind of wondering, right? Is the mouse really gone? Is the mouse just going on vacation? What's going on here? And it does appear that at least for the mouse's sake, it's gone. The mouse is just poofed out of existence. The mouse doesn't exist anymore, and the multiple mice must be gone too, because a block that kills 16 mice definitely seemed to work more than those small little blocks I had before that were supposed to just kill anything, right? It was supposed to kill one mice because they would eat that poison and take it as a light snack. They'd be like, this is some interesting taste in cheese. This is a little bit different than normal, whereas this new stuff wiped them out of existence. And let me tell you, I'm a happy boy, because now I can sit here, now I can vibe and not have to shake my leg nonstop. Because for those who don't know, since I was aware that, mouse don't like, vibrations or noise like that or whatever, I would sit there, and since I knew they would run away from me if I was doing that, I would sit there in my room and I would just tap my foot nonstop. I would just keep tapping my foot to make a vibration so that if they were to try coming near me, they would know I exist. They would know that I'm a real human being and I am willing to fight them with my bare fist if it comes down to it, even though they're way too fast for me to do that. And it would make it so that they would not bother me until I was late asleep at night, right? So yeah, the whole entire operation was a success and we're able to just vibe in complete harmony. We're able just to enjoy our life. And I thought, Toontown would be the perfect game to use as background footage for talking about this because you can be a mouse, I think. I know you can be like monkeys, you can be cats, you can be all types of stuff. but I think mouse is one of the options you can be, and if you can't, then hey, guess what? Mickey Mouse exists. So we at least were somewhat relevant to the topic with the game being played in the background. But yeah, I've been getting questioned and, you know, asked by a lot of people online what's the update on the mouse, right? Because I guess people got invested about it. I guess I have some good storytelling skills or something. So there's your update on the mouse. It has been poofed out of existence, and now we just sit here and we vibe and play games like it's completely normal and like there was never an issue to begin with. So, yep, there you go. Is there really anything else to add on to that? I guess not. You know, I guess, you know, maybe we have another battle in the future. Maybe I'll have to launch another operation or something, but at least for right now, the operation has been completed. It was a success, and I think I deserve a Michelin star from the government for my bravery and my camaraderie, you know, fighting to protect the country that is my house. I know, you know, we're just being a little memey here or whatever at the end of the video, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were happy to be along for the ride and get a conclusion to Operation Mouse Extermination. And you know what? Maybe the true mouse were the friends made along the way. You know, maybe we are all mouses ourselves. You know, that could be something going on. You never know. Maybe your best friend is secretly a mouse and they just weren't able to tell you about it. So they've been shape-shifting behind your back in order to imitate a normal human to make you think nothing was wrong. So I take this as a day for you to go out there, question all of the people you've ever talked to before, and figure out if they're actually a mouse or a human. And with that said, I'll see you champs and champions next time with another YouTube video, and of course, peace out.